The communication tools needed to run a successful business keeps changing. At KKP Halifax, we're expanding our capabilities to keep pace. We deliver consistent high quality while meeting promised deadlines. KKP Halifax, a division of the Quick Copy Group of companies.
John Moore at the Pictou County Wellness Centre here in New Glasgow, joined by Pictou County head coach, the Weeks head coach. Kyle, it's another season upon us. It's getting closer to the regular season, still trying to lineups not quite finalized or rosters not quite finalized. But tell me if you got a sense as to what type of team you might ice this year.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting time for all the teams this time of year. There's so many things going on, junior camps, and I know us personally, we have a few multi-sport athletes that are all in provincial championships. So this time of year, you always have guys coming and going. So it's an interesting, challenge to kind of really see what you have. But I think this year we're going to have a really nice blend of skill throughout our lineup. I think in years past we really emphasized a lot of a blue-collar team, and really got grinding out wins when that was how we were going to win hockey games. And and we don't want to lose sight of a blue-collar work ethic. I mean, the work's always got to be there. It's always got to precede the skill, and we want to make sure that we're defensively responsible. But I think this year, more so than years past, we have a lot more skill coming into our lineup, and we're pretty excited about that. And it's pretty evident so far, and some of the things we've witnessed even early in the preseason that skill is there, and we're real excited to see where we end up with it.
So we'll look forward to the skill, the strengths as the season wears on. What will become the strengths for this team?
I think depth throughout our lineup. Again, in years past, I found that we weren't unfortunately able to put our skill throughout the entire lineup, or we didn't have enough depth in order to do that. So oftentimes we had to rely on one or two lines to score goals, and other two lines to check, and D to defend. But with hockey in this day and age, I think you have to have puck movers and some type of skill player almost spread out throughout your lineup to have that depth, and your defensemen obviously have to be active and involved in all three zones offensively. So I think that's going to be a big difference in our game. I think we'll be a little more exciting this year. Having said that, I think when you try and play that way, there's going to be mistakes early on, especially with young players. But as we've told them so far, we're going to encourage the mistakes to get to the ultimate place that we want to get as a fast puck-moving team with that relies on their skill but doesn't forget where it came from. We're going to make sure we have a real strong concept of defense and work ethic.
I don't have to tell you, a leadership group can take you a long way. Who's in that leadership group?
We've already named Ben Fraser as our captain. Ben's currently at the Truro Junior A camp. He's playing tonight, so get him some great experience there. Again, Ben, to me, even last year as a 15-year-old, very detailed, very professional, very mature, and he treats everyone with such great respect, and that's the kind of guy we want. We don't want anybody that puts himself ahead of the team. We want someone that includes everybody and makes sure 20 guys are all on the same page. Not a great amount of returners this year, as I had mentioned, as we graduated quite a bit last year, but we have some third years and some second year guys. You look at Wayne Denny, you look at Colin McGilvery. These are guys that, to me, they're such great kids. They work hard, and they're just, again, I come back to respect. They're so respectful that when those other 17 guys step into the room, they're going to know they're included and that they're important, and they're ultimately a big part of our team's success moving forward.
We look forward to seeing the team this year. Kyle, thanks for this.
Thanks, John. Always a pleasure.